Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, okay, excellent. You finally. Okay, I'm glad that you went to a new map. I'm just a bit miffed that it's Nightshade because this is the one map I will. This is the one map I will veto all the time because it's too damn dark in my opinion. But okay, you're trying a new map. I like that. I see you're going up against a slightly harder AI.
A very bright one, and this one.
Okay,
I forgot the name.
that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna let the game run at its. Just let the game run. You can type out once the game loads, like roughly what your plan is, or you can just say it out loud if you're comfortable with that. Because it's always important to go into a StarCraft game knowing at best like what are we gonna what do you plan to do at the very least. Zerg, Terran, Protoss, you need a plan. By the way, was I assume this was against a random, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good call. Wall off. Okay, so what was your plan? Blinkstalker. Okay, good start. Okay, gas is boiling. My plan is open with Blinkstalker, harass, transition to Immortal Colossus Deathball. Okay, that's definitely a good plan. That's something that definitely can be done. So far, so good. I see. Okay, good. You're scouting. You can scout a bit earlier, a little bit later. After that, it kind of gets to preferences. But yeah, so far, really good. At at this point, it's kind of there. Normally, what I'll do is I'll get the like to make life easy for me. I'll just get the pylon, then I'll get the gas, then after that I'll get the gateway and continuous probe production. If one or two things are slightly late, then it doesn't really matter too much. The only question about gas timing, honestly, is if you're going for a very aggressive build where you need gas for, let's say, fast immortals. Yeah, generally speaking, you want to try and prioritize probe production. Honestly, if you just macro basically, all like it's only going to be like 2-3 seconds between a probe and a building, because the probe is only 50 middles. So you recharge at 50, you throw down a building, you wait another 3 seconds, 2-3 seconds, and the next probe is ready, so on and so forth. So that's not too bad. Okay, expansion going up at roughly the right time. Yeah, you can take your second guess roughly around now. That's fine. The one scenario where you want to get gases really fast that I'm confident in saying is that you're going Stargate tech. But this is fine. Um, would advise you. I would advise that once your cyber core is ready, you get a stalker, a sentry, to Kodo Gateway. That's a controversial one. Some people some people say it's better to Kodo probes. Okay, there's no. I don't think there's a need to double Kodo the gateway. How much windows do you have right now? Yeah, what you need right now is more gateways. Like you should already have like a second gateway up. Yeah. Seriously, even if you Kodo like okay, the one condition that I know is certainty that you want to like super Kodo warp warp gate is that you think you're getting attacked and you want to try and rush it out. But the bigger problem is that what's the point if you have a total of one gateway? Now you got 3 gateways already up and running and you wanna like get Kodo out, makes sense. You only got one, what's the point? Okay, robo facility on the way for you, I believe, which is good.
Research is done. That one's been inbound for years.
There's Diva. I would dare say the moment you got 4 buildings from a single pylon, just throw down the next pylon nearby. Just as a good habit. By the way, something I would like to point out, which is that once the cyber core is done, it makes sense to get either an adept or a stalker, followed by a sentry. I mean, if you had one of those, you'd be able to kill this probe, like this enemy scouting probe, no problem. Okay, what's this other fun? Gateways, gateways. Okay, good. You're not supply blocked. Probe production. Probe production's okay. The enemy is still on one base somehow. Okay, hold on. Why do you have your gases this early? Your natural gases, let me make that more precise. Why do you have your natural gases this early? Floating too much minerals. That's had to spend them. Let's build 2 pylons and build 3 gateways. Hell, take a 3rd base. Now, of course, this you're in a pretty tough position because do you have any idea that the enemy's coming to kill you?
The firstborn shall persevere.
They're attacking your probe. Watch your mineral line.
You had no idea about this attack, right? Yeah. Well, ignorance is bliss. Yes, that's bliss. What is not blissful is losing MMR to this bull. Thankfully. Okay, now you see the power of a wall. Like the zealots are all stuck behind. Yeah, don't. Okay, you gotta be careful. Walls in PvP can work against you as well, but that helps you hold on so much more easily. Like the AI was too dumb to go around the wall. Okay, good micro backwards. You should focus a bit more. Okay. Okay, so here you really see a problem by prioritizing gas. You have 600 gas and you have 100 minerals. You have nothing to spend that gas on. Wait, what? You're getting resignating glaives? Okay, fine. Okay, that is definitely gonna hurt. Probe production is one thing. Again, the only way yeah, I think glaives is the first one. Yeah, that happens. By the way, first of all, good immortal. Second, if you are worried about getting attacked, you might just want to throw down like a shield battery or 2. You talk about spending minerals, that's one way. Oh yeah, shield batteries are... You can't build cannons, AK towers without a forge. You don't have a forge. If you had a forge, that's a different story. But even then, most players don't get a forge until like 3rd base. Because you just don't have that critical mass of units to make a forge worthwhile. So the shield battery is kind of the in-between compromise. It's really better than nothing. Okay, robotics bay, 3rd base on the way. Okay, so again, this is the problem. You have 1,200 gas and so little minerals. And the mineral income more than gas is really handicapping you right now. Some players only take the 3rd gas, take the 3rd, 4th gas after they reach 16 probe saturation on natural. You can take it that late, it's fine. The only situation that you want to take these gases is you're going like very quick, I think high Templar, or you're massing air units. Neither of which is happening right now. So you're having a lot of gas and not enough minerals. I think you've realized. Again, Artosis pylon over at the wall. Artosis pylon in the main base. I mean, your base management, your base building placement is a bit better than that last game, so there's that. You need to, okay, as we are starting to go onto the ladder, you need to start making a point to put pylons at the back of your mineral lines, because drops are very real, even in 2v2. like you take a real example. Let's say the enemy. Oh, good lord. Let's say the enemy gets to drop into your main base. Where's your closest pylon? It's either the one that's powering the robotics bay, which is not going to be a fast warp in, or it's going to be the one at the front and a very awkward. And you have no scouting again. Okay, forges are good. You're completely mismicroing this fight. Okay, this is much better. I think you should have enough to hold on, especially with the number of immortals. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I see you're moving across the map, that's good. Um, Given the number of robo base you have, I would actually personally prioritize observer production even before you go into immortals and warp prisms, and then you can send out your observers across the map. Yeah, because vision is okay. Because in that early game, vision is more key than having the immortal, unless you think you're getting attacked. Besides, the observer being out there seeing what's happening will gain more value over time than the immortal. Okay, good warp in. I think you can't just kill him now, right? Okay, that was not too bad. Third base is okay saturation. You completely forgot your upgrades, but it doesn't matter. After taking a decisive fight like that, you want to go and kill him, just go and kill him. And thankfully it's not. Yeah, you did get double lance. That's good. Like you notice the difference in the range now? Notice how safe your Colossus are relative to that Terran game you lost? Yeah, super snipe. Okay, I mean that was... I think one thing good about this game was the game says that, oh, I just took a good fight. Let's just go and kill him. Yeah, that was good, and now you take the pleasure of burning down the enemy base. Not exactly. I look at the health of your Colossus, some of them are pretty wounded. But yeah, once you get thermal large, you put your army in front, it becomes so much harder to take it down. Immortal production is ongoing, that's good. Poke production can be better, but still good enough. Okay, not bad. You actually managed to beat hard on a new map. Was this your first time on Nightshade? I see your supply blocked. Okay, you're getting your upgrades still, that's good. It's good that even when you stick to your winning, you continue your production. Because I've had games where, oh, I'm winning, and then you let your macro slip, and then your enemy's able to pull a comeback. Rare, but it happens. But it's good you're still getting your upgrades, you're still producing. Yeah, so overall, good game. Anything else you want to ask? Because right now it's just you slowly and I just doing a cleanup operation. Alright, very good then. Yeah, let's go take a bit of habit. Yep, GG. Okay, good. Yep. I personally find it more satisfying to do it against Zerg. Especially Zerg, because it really feels like you're burning things down. Oh yeah, see that's the thing, like when you do it against biological units, there's actually the burning animation. Yeah. By the way, something you might wanna... Okay, something I should point out. Something you might wanna do is that after you get Blink, get Charge, because it's just a good upgrade to have. Because worst come to worst, you could just warp in a bunch of like zealots to deal with counter harassment,
It's true.
and there's no point not getting charged. Some players will prioritize